Good afternoon, everybody. Justin is here, and Justin is ready to look for some fishing poles. So this is what we're doing. It's raining and dark. So a friend of mine is in the need of a fishing pole. I'm gonna go look for one for him. He gave me a salad. I'm gonna do him a salad. I'm gonna run down by Trader. There's not a fishing pole in Trader, so the only places we can find them are around these parts. So this is where I'm headed. And yes, I'm going to run the whole way. My battery. I'm gonna try to hit up all the spots where the boats are, and if I find them, I will take it down to his face. Maybe he'll even get on. I could actually get it behind him. So we'll have to see. Something like running around in the apocalypse. Oh my. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll find one. Flashlight. Nobody needs a flashlight. Summer camp's locked, so I can't go in there. Side of this pond, so quiet little day, running around. Nothing. Nothing. Alright, so a whole lot of nothing here. And the next one is that way. Alright. Alright, so now I gotta go this way. At least it stopped raining. I guess I'm gonna have to find a vehicle. This isn't gonna work. Walking the whole way. There's a car somewhere right here. Let's go. I don't have this. Like the zombies up here. Smack. Alright, I got water too. Cool. So, I've got to get something to eat. So, I'm going to get in this car. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna get myself something to eat. She's full, she's full. Yeah, she's full. Looking for a fishing pole. So, 2 seconds, be right back. I'm about to throw it. Oop, squished ya. Sorry. Back to it. Access that. Oh, it's not light out. Why does it do that? Makes it look like it's dark. I guess I'm way up there. Well, that sucks. But that'll look. So better. Lost the steer in there for a second. Oops. Ah, you suck. Come on. Alright, nothing here. On the next boat one. Alright, on to the next one. Or boats and freight containers. That works good for me. We're just outside of Ghana. There. So there is freight containers out right by my base. Alright, so just before we log off, we gotta hit that. See, in the freight containers, there's a possibility of them being connected. I didn't know there was. I looked right past that one. I have to go back to that, and there's right behind me. Accountability is I'm gonna have to come back this way, but find it in the container first. Also, nada. Okay. That was pretty glitchy. Yes. See me driving cars. Alright, so this is where we were before. only seen one fishing pole though, so gotta keep going down this one. Oh, ah, yeah, that's what you get. Not gonna ask me. Yeah, I think you should get these bloody radiators. I wrenches and everything, dude. Oh God, bullet tire. Yeah, I blew both of them. Well, this car's shot. Time for a new car. All right, we'll take taking the water and the soda. We're gonna waste this car. All right, so now I need to find um yeah. Oh, my boots are shot too. Nine by 39. Hmm. Thinking just I couldn't find it. Oh, there's the military spot. Cool. shows on the map that there are two of them. That one is over here. Wow. On the map, it looks like they're right next to each other. Okay, nothing. No, I just plugged that car. Yeah, pretty close. Huh. Alright, so I gotta go see if I can find another vehicle. Oh, there's one down that road. Alright, so. Whoops. Church. Oh my goodness. Some people like this at least before. Alright, so this is the red truck is right on the road here, so that means there should be a car there. Which there's not. So we're going to head down. The road towards the military outpost down here. I see me some zombies. Let's get these guys closer. Wow. Eat it. Ah, DMRs are so nice. Oops. Hey buddy, how you doing? Yeah, you're dead too. Alright. Something's happening. They took the gas can out? Well, at least I brought my own water. And the radiator? Are you freaking joking me? Sons of bitches. Well, I know that there's a spot down here at this pond. So we're gonna run down there. And we're gonna run this road for a little while. So this guy here zombie shit. Check it out. Get my vest back from giving it to those guys last night. Snagging it. Check it out. Hey, he's here. Nice. Connected to my session. I'll do a margin. Yeah, there is backpacks here. That stinks. There's no. There's no. Oh yeah, I need boots. Okay, so don't. Back out to the road here. Is this the road? There's the railroad tracks. Alright, so where did I go? This is at the road. Okay, so I'm in that little dirt road. Alright, go back to where you were coming from. Okay, now we gotta go this way. So the pond is right up here. To the end of the road. I ran right past the damn thing. Netting? I don't need netting. Okay, well, at least I found something at one of these. I'm gonna go down the end of the road and see if I can get this car that's supposed to be here. And then I can go down to the next pond because there's another boat. So, oh, boaty, boat. zooming in a Hummer today. Much further down. Further under the wire. Tired. Yeah. Flashlight. No, don't no flashlight. And a dry sack. Yep, I definitely have a dry sack. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the river up here. First, I went from having my favorite vehicle to my least favorite vehicle in the game. I mean, believe me, I would love a Hummer. Uh, but yeah, especially in H1, these things are ridiculous. This side or that side of the water? It's on that side of the water. So. Drive down the field. A helmet. Hello. Why? Why would you put a helmet in a boat? Just keep headed this way. What do I mean by a turd? A real Hummer wouldn't ever do that slow. Unless you were in like 4 low for some reason. Fishing rod. Yes, I found one. All right. Now, it's still on. All right. Let's head to his place. I gotta remember. I gotta go all the way back. His place is Rorschach space. It's right there. Yeah. Okay, so we're headed back that way. But I'm way over there. I just gotta get up on the road and go home. Oh, the turning radius on this thing is ridiculous. Like driving a brick. Yeah, baby. Mary Poppins. Ruby's home. Let's see, so shocked I squeezed in there with this big fat thing. God damn. It's the only bad thing about having to drive all the way across it. Not good. Gosh, it's huge. There's an easier way to get to this. Yeah, just go through some. Okay. Back to the man. Yo. Okay, we made it. Jeepers, that's sketchy. Hit Discord real fast. Source check. Fans welcome. Ooh, fans. Open fans. Fans is not yet. Okay, Vans is back. Whoever Vans is. Sick ass on this. Where is grass? Someone's getting low. Hey everyone, excited to join. Interested in mostly base building. Looking forward to the adventure on the server. Hello, hello. Is this you right here in the middle of the road? Ah. Oh no. Do you want this Hummer? Would you? Would you? Would you?
It was good it was here because you have some over there at the gas station.
Uh,
I got some water.
would you like this Hummer? Because I don't need it. I just was out looking for something for you.
Ah, okay.
Oh no, where did it go? Don't tell me.
Show it to me.
Ah, this is for you. Oops. Wait, hold on, let me drop it. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you are welcome. So that took me about 45 minutes to find.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've been looking, sometimes there are things like that in trucks, but not on this server. And then I remind me, what is Setnik? Is there over in this hunting map, but it's only food.
Yeah.
I create some improvised. Have you checked the place out?
No. Let's
Okay.
so you would you
Let's. I'm just going to shoot these models so they despawn, and I move the car, and we go there, and you can take a look, man.
Yeah. This you want this Hummer?
We go together, man.
Yeah, no. I'm asking, do you want this Hummer cuz I don't need it.
I can take it, man.
Yeah, okay. Are you going to destroy this car or
Yeah, yeah. You can shoot it, man.
all right.
Destroy, motherfucker.
So the Hummer is my second vehicle today. The first one I totaled.
Yeah, I was going the back roads to the deer hunter, and I saw
Ah.
you was online, but you're streaming, so I didn't want to interrupt you.
Oh, we got
And
zombies.
my fucking game crashed. I just went
Oh,
totally. Oh fuck! That was something.
there's another one
Uh,
coming. No.
just logged back in the middle of the fucking forest, man. Had no clue. Fucking end up.
Yeah. Anytime I'm on, you can hit me up if I'm streaming or not. Actually,
Yeah, yeah, okay.
I don't mind. So if you don't mind being on, you know,
No, 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 no. I don't mind.
I just new people got on yesterday. I met them. They're pretty cool, and I guess this Vans person is joining.
I met a couple at the trader earlier today, but only one of them spoke, and it was a girl, Reaper.
Yeah,
Can it
Reaper.
be Toxic Reaper
Yeah, Toxic Reaper.
or something?
Yeah, those are the ones I met yesterday. They're pretty cool. Uh, that's,
Yeah, okay.
yeah, they're really nice people, and they came from another server that was. This is the type of people we're gonna get on here. Is the people that are coming from other servers that are sick and tired of losing all their stuff, and
Yeah,
not having active admins. Here, let's go over there. And so they want to come here and play on our server, and I like it. More the merrier. I want more people, definitely.
oh
Play,
yeah,
Playing by
oh yeah,
myself
for
can be
sure.
boring sometimes.
I felt that sometimes, when I'm more or less finished with my base, and I never seen anyone, no one to speak to, and it was, what should I do now? And then I built a little fishing spot, put a flag down. I don't know if it's okay, man, but it's just so it don't spawn.
Um, you
You will see.
you can have two bases. So
Okay. This is not a base. It's just like I don't want
yeah, yeah,
to
yeah.
spawn.
That's cool.
It's open for everyone. Just use it, and yeah.
Um, yeah, I think that'll be all right. If he doesn't have an issue with it, then yeah, I don't have an issue with it. So if you want, ooh, glitchy.
Oh,
If you want, you can use that as your second spot. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I mean, I don't have another spot, and I was thinking of
No.
maybe building in the Capitol building in the Sunken City. I really want to do something in that building
Yeah.
because I am like 99.9% done with that island base. I got all. Thank you so much for the lights. You have no idea. That day I.
Yeah. I saw that stream when you looking for it. It
Uh,
was nice. I collected it yesterday.
oh,
I
thank
saw
you.
your stream when you were looking for it.
I was like, well, I need to go out and need to go find some. So the next day I got on and you had dropped it off. I was like, how, how do you know I was looking for lights? That was great. Thank you.
I saw your stream.
No, it's good.
Otherwise, I had no fucking clue, man.
Nah, that's cool. Because I was like, oh, if I can get all these lights up. I mean, I could save up the money on Discord and buy them all, but what's the fun in that?
No, no. It's something to do.
Oh,
It's
definitely.
like I'm looking for these red sweatpants for a long time. I got the shoes, the hat, and the tracksuit jacket, and today I found the pants, so
Oh,
it's
there you
all
go.
red.
So
It's just a stupid thing to do, man.
on on the what is it, the Livonian conflict server, the other one.
Yeah?
Have you gone to the ship? It's like the shipwreck trader that's in the middle of the water.
No?
Okay, so I'll have to show you after we check this out.
Every time I log in there, there is fucking gas on my base.
Ooh, did you build in a gas area? Oh, this is cool.
I didn't have in the beginning, but after the maintenance there was gas, you know. But
Oh,
there is one shed over there, and one across the lake, and you have a fire spot and a tent up here, and there is the flagpole as well.
oh, okay. So if you oh, this is cool. So if do you have oh, he's writing stuff. We do server wipes yearly. Oh, I'm gonna have to reread this. He always tags me in in all the posts. It's so great. I guess I am the welcome committee. This is pretty cool. So, one thing that I don't know that I can't find is a rangefinder, and
Oh,
I don't know where to find a rangefinder at. And what you do with the rangefinder is you stand on top of your
yeah,
flagpole, and
okay, man.
you look out on your rangefinder for 60 meters,
Yeah,
and that will be your. Where did you get a white flag? Was it was it in?
Sweden.
Really? I've never even seen a white one.
Uh, here's a rangefinder. Take it.
You have? Where'd you find it? Oh, I don't need it.
Uh,
I don't need it. But
I can't remember. I
you picked it up somewhere. It must have been in a
looked for
military,
it
right?
in the open wood because I have looked for them. I have more than once, you know. I think I have one more in my base.
Oh yeah. Okay, so what you should do is, so from here to that tent is 70 meters. All right, that is actually going to be outside the range.
Ah, it's outside. It's only 60, right?
Yes. So, nah, just build a flagpole over there.
Yeah, can do.
Yeah,
Can do.
and then it won't. It'll cover this side and it'll cover that side.
Yeah, I just built the flagpole because I don't want the things to despawn. But this is not mine, you know. It's open for everyone to come here and fish and have a drink or
Yeah.
whatever.
No, I like this is pretty cool. I'm gonna see if we can tag this on our map.
Can be more live map with things like this. I like it, you know.
Oh, I like it too. I've never actually um, been fishing on this server. I've only fished on one other server, and it was like a hardcore,
Yeah.
like vanilla plus plus plus, like nothing. I mean, you didn't have
Oh
anything.
yeah, you
It
need to fish.
it rained the whole time I played. Every single day I played, it just
Oh.
rained like
Oh.
the hardest downpour you could imagine, and that's all it did was rain. And I lived in uh, um, it was in the same town that I had spawned in, and
Yeah, okay.
I think it was in. Let me tell you where it was. It is in. I think it's in Electra. No, it was in. It was in Cherno, right? It was yeah. It was. You know where the military base in Cherno is? Right down by the
Yeah.
docks. So just northeast of that, there's a little like industrial area with a
Okay.
there's
Yeah.
a pond there. In one of those buildings, I lived in there, and I would just go over to the pond and I would fish in the pond. I got lucky enough to find a fishing pole, and I would fish in the pond and kill chickens, and that's all I lived on was chickens and fish. And there was a pig in the area around the other side, but the pig was hard to get when you could only have like 4 bullets because you can't find anything or
Yeah,
they're all
it's me.
damaged. This is wicked cool. Yeah, I like this little
Yeah.
spot. Yeah.
I was standing up here. Let's go. Have you looked at my base? It's
No.
huge, man.
I,
It's so fucking huge.
I have
Come on,
not.
man.
I have not seen it.
It's fucking ridiculous.
I saw the picture you sent me where you were like, "Hey, you should stop by have a barbecue." And I said, "Yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds like a good idea." And you were sitting on the roof there.
but we need to hunt with crossbow.
Is there deer and stuff that are around this? Is this just a spawn area?
It normally spawns down there in that behind that pond,
Oh,
where
okay.
there's some animals.
I had an area.
Or on the other side of that heli crash, there is some deers spawning.
Trying to see. Oh, there's elk out in the field there, and no, there's not a big area. Oh, there is pig, like
Yeah,
wild boar. That
wild boar. Yeah,
yeah. Get out of this thing. Ooh. You know what? I've seen people use these plots to build like second layers inside their barns and stuff.
yeah.
I mean, I've never done it.
I've grown weed here.
Yeah,
I
I,
told you I'm going to be the weed supplier.
that's awesome. Wow. Yeah, you have been. Oh, I like that. That's wicked.
I stole that from you, but it was a fucking pain in the ass, man.
I know, right? No, that is so
Fuck
wicked.
me, Justin,
Oh,
man,
I
you
know.
bastard. You know, this is the only thing that's really annoying, but you can just run onto it, you know. But I didn't get the next layer down flat, so I took it away totally. But
Oh, I like this.
it was just, yeah, when you told me you build another on top of that one, so you have no holes in the floor and you can build a wall there, so,
Yeah.
he's a clever man, that Justin.
Oh,
Fuck me, I have been swearing until this.
it's it's a trial and error, and I'll tell you what, I was not the one. Somebody taught me that, and
Yeah,
I don't even remember who it was. I just went to their base. They had a small little tiny base, and they were like, "Try to raid us," and we were like, "All right," and we got in, and just like you have down here, where it's like if you eliminated this ladder, there, or that ladder there, no one's getting up in here
yeah.
at all. There
No,
was there was a base on another server, and it was the biggest base I had ever seen, and it was on top of a hospital. They had built watchtowers on the watchtower, but it was like four sets of watchtowers high, and inside he had hollowed it out. So like how you have like the floating, this like floating area here,
yeah, 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 yeah.
it was like this on top of the hospital, and he had one layer that was open like this, and it just had the hole, and there was like I think it's an air conditioner unit. It's part of the building
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that he put a large tent like this next to the air conditioner unit, and then he took one of the small, what are they, like the smaller tents, little pop-up tents.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You would climb up on the air conditioner unit, climb up on the small tent, and climb up on this, and that would allow you to be high enough to get inside, like this area here of the floor,
Yeah, okay, to get up in the
right
first
into the floor.
section.
And when they were being raided, he would go and he would destroy the tents, shoot the tents out, and they would be destroyed, and no one could get up inside. So he's standing up in here, a higher elevation, where everyone would pop out of the door of the
Yeah.
staircase in the hospital, and he would just mow them down.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Fucking destroyed.
insane. And I learned a lot from that guy's base because he built things. He built watchtowers like 6 watchtowers tall and took all the insides out of them. Like no, there were no ladders or anything, and it was
Yeah.
on the outside ladders of the hospital. I,
Okay, so it was just a tower, straight up.
it was just a tower. So you know how the hospital has a ladder that you can climb up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. He watchtowered it out so he could stand at the top of the ladder and shoot down through. It was insane. I'm like, holy cow.
myself because I built the watchtowers higher, you know,
Right.
villa watchtower, but always from the same,
Jesus, dude.
from the, yeah, of course, man.
Oh, this is sick. Yes. See, you have the advantage of the concrete wall. Oh yeah, definitely. I, if I were you, you know what you could do?
Where the fuck are you now?
I am in the back, way over here. Over, yeah, here you are.
Yeah, I see.
You could.
Yeah, do you see? It's fucking huge.
It is.
It's
I like it. So you could take over here and build on the side of your fences here. You could build
yeah,
the platform with your left
yeah.
and right things, and then you could walk all the way across
Walk, yeah, cross over to the next one.
to the next one. So if you, not saying you ever would, but like if you're on a PvP server and you want to protect your base, instead of jumping down every single time to get off of the watchtower to go up on that one, you just run across them. And
Yeah, exactly.
and if you wanted to build like more, like another layer on this, you know what I mean? Like a, I always have trouble jumping for some reason. There we go. Uh, those would help you too. So if you wanted to like stack another fence on there to butt it up to the top layer of the watchtowers,
Yeah.
but you wouldn't need to.
I,
This is already too high. No one can crawl over this.
no, I don't think. Yeah, maybe if you're on a truck. I'm not sure if it's standing on a truck, but
No,
you
not
can't stand on a car and
definitely
fall over.
not this high.
Uh,
Just a
I mean,
single.
it's just because of the wall, you know.
Yeah, but I like that. See, that's how I think about building things like that. This came out wicked, dude. This came out really good. This looks great. I see. I like this. This is so cool.
It's fucking huge, man.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
one man.
See, I like this. This is so sweet. Oh, what a view. Nice area. Oh, you can look right up.
First, I was thinking of building a watchtower, put the flagpole on the top of the building. Or
Sure.
build a
Why not?
fucking ass watchtower on top of the building.
uh,
You can see everything.
I did finish. I finished the house on mine, and it's about this high. I like it that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like going up just so that you can see. You know, you can see so far. We built. Do you know where the town of Boar is? Just
yeah,
out. Okay, so in Boar, we built. There's like a little area there that has like the water spigot. There's a house and a barn. We built there,
yeah,
and we built on top of that house, and we built the watchtower so high up that when you stood in the watchtower, you could see um, all the way across to why can I not remember the name of the frickin' town? It is uh, Berezino. So from Boar,
oh,
so
oh,
from Boar to Berezino, right? Is it Boar? No, it's Kelm. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. It's Kelm, not Boar. Boar's on the other side. It's so Kelm is just outside of the northern part of Berezino. If you're up by where that small police station is, by the docks,
yeah,
if you go to Kelm, there's a small little like it's like a barn. There's a barn and a water spout and a house there. Next to it, there's a truck spawn there. That's why we went there initially because there's usually a truck spawn there, and it's the closest truck spawn to Berezino. And we were like, well, why don't we just build? It's a barn that's just like this size right here, and
yeah,
it's that exact house. So we built up the watchtower up the side of it over the door so that the watchtower became the
yeah, exactly.
became the gate of the door, and we got right up on the roof and then built on top of that. And we could stand on the watchtower and look right into You could see right to Berezino. You couldn't shoot anybody, but with the scope on your weapon, you could see where people were spawning in.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, oh, broken leg. I like this. Oh, what do you got in there? A car tent? Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. So you can stack. Can you check to see if the faucet is leaking? Yep. Oh, I gotta check something real fast. You can stack your tents. Did you know that? What do you got? One.
You mean put another tent in this tent? Or?
Yep. So on.
I have so much fucking shit. I need to just burn some of it. I have too much.
Oh, I do too. I have a ton of it, and I was going through
Yeah.
it. I was going through it earlier, and I was looking, and I'm like, why do I have all this stuff? So the new
Uh,
people that came yesterday, I was like, do you want, I've got butt packs, and I've got things, lighters and things that I don't ever use.
yeah. I think I have fucking 3 boxes. I think it's good for the lag on the server. If you have too much, we have the trailer. That's enough.
Yeah, right. Hey, can you give me 2 seconds? I gotta go
Yeah,
check
yeah, yeah.
something I couldn't reach with this. All right, I'll be right back.
Oh,
Okay, sorry about that.
No worries, man.
My wife messaged me. We're in the middle of redoing our bathroom, and
Oh,
her father's been helping, so she's like, "Hey, can you check to see if the faucet in there is leaking?" So I just had to go and give her a call. Nothing's leaking. Everything's good.
that's good.
Yeah, sweet. This is nice.
Yeah, it's too big actually, but yeah, fuck it, man.
I love it. I love being able just to go out and just build and build.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it is pretty big, but I like it. I do like it
It's
though.
it's big, man. It's unnecessary big. I
Nah.
start with this one and then I ask if it was okay. So yeah, fuck it, man. No, it's nice where you know you can build and not need to be worried about not on for 2 or 3 days and get raided and everything is destroyed and you have to start all over.
Oh, that's the worst feeling in the whole world.
Yeah, that's why I like this server, man.
Oh, I know, right? Jeez. I I was explaining to those two last night the same thing. I'm like, I've played on probably 10 or 15 different servers and built
Yeah,
really nice places. And you get on one day and the door's been blown open and or you just get on and like all your stuff's all over the floor and you're like, "Oh, I got raided."
yeah,
And then you go outside and you see that not only did you get raided, but they ruined all your vehicles and they shot up all your tents and your stuff's
yeah.
been.
Just destroyed everything.
Yeah, I mean, we built in a building one time, and luckily I got back on. Like they must have just left, because when I logged in, literally they had took every single thing out of all our barrels, all of our crates, all of our tents, and strewed it all over the floor. So when the next reset comes, it just wipes everything. They cut our flagpole down.
Yeah,
Well, who does that? Who take or they take your flag? Why? Why you?
yeah,
Oh, you button this up? Yeah. Is this your little outhouse?
yeah. I have no long. I only have tools here and nails and stuff.
Keep all your special stuff. I like that. That's pretty cool.
I keep the tools there when I start building here.
I think
I like to organize. The same. I have to have them in a certain order in the tent. So this one is not okay, but it just feels good when you go in there and you
oh,
see you have the shirts and you have the trousers and you have the shoes.
oh, I am with you. I am super like I guess you would say anal about it.
Oh yeah,
I have to have all the same like ammo has to be in the same stuff, all the same guns, all the same
yeah,
clothing, all the same nails. All the tools, they all have to be in the
yeah.
same. I can't. And the reason I do it,
Compressors in the
yeah,
certain order.
right. Then I can go in and I know right where everything is, and I can find it, and it just drives me absolutely nuts when, like, I used to run with those.
Just
Yeah,
take something, put it back, and it's a fucking mess.
I used to play with those five other guys. They're great guys, but man, they would go in and you
Yeah,
just
you leave paper all over
yes,
the floor.
everything, everywhere. What are you doing? Oh, well, these are damaged. I didn't need them. So you just leave them on the floor? Oh, come on.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? You live here.
Yeah, right. Ah, I should do that. I have one upstairs and it's blue, and you can see the blue. I'm gonna cover it with the canopy. I like that.
Yeah, I have the weed here in the barrel.
Ooh, how much you got? Lots? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He said, "Oh yeah."
Yeah.
I haven't even grown any. I don't even have any spots to grow anything. I just haven't. I haven't slowed down on the building aspect. And when I'm bored, I'll go over and like PvP.
Yeah.
You want to go for a run?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I think if I want to take you to where, or have you watched my YouTube channel?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Did you
Not
see?
every video, but I watched some when you did some. like I said, I saw when you're looking for lights and that. That's why I know you wanted it. So
Oh,
I watched that
definitely.
one.
Did you see the one where it was like the last day on the server? It was like my last day at that base
Yeah,
before the server
Norway
wipe.
or something. Did you have you played with a Norwegian guy?
No, I never played with a Norwegian guy.
But wasn't that in the name, or it's the other guy? Because you said
Yeah,
there is one more Daisy Runners.
there is. Let me look it up and see. Daisy
Yeah,
Runners.
it could be a video of him.
So his channel, he has 13 subscribers, and his is Daisy. Mine's Daisy Runners, but it's all one word. His is Daisy Runners, but it's like Daisy Day is capital and Runners is capital. Is his?
Ah, okay.
He's
Yeah,
got
no, man, I've been watching the last day when you have your home base.
yeah. Uh, the other one. So
I watched like two of your building videos where you build that base you have now.
yeah. Oh, the pain.
Oh yeah.
This is just. Did you see when I was trying to lay all the watchtowers?
No, I don't know
Oh,
which one that was. I want to see that.
oh.
But man, sometimes it's hard to hear what you say. I have to turn up the volume so fucking loud.
I know. I don't.
Uh,
I don't understand like what it is. I have no idea. The mic is right
yes,
at
but
my
now I
mouth.
can hear you.
Yeah, you can
I
hear
can
me
hear you
just.
clearly now.
I don't know. I try to like I put it in the description the other day. Like I don't understand why it's like that.
Fuck me, man, if I forget to turn down the volume. I go back to Daisy and start a truck up or something. To blow my
You blow your
ears.
ears out. Oh.
Oh yeah, I've been watching Justin, man.
All right. Let's go this way, and I'll take you to where I had my old base was just over here. We'll go up to the road here. I think I can actually see it from here. Right? I gotta get to the road here. Yeah, so there's something in between when I send it from Twitch to YouTube where it like makes the volume like really low. And it drives
Yeah.
me nuts and I don't understand and if it's something on my end or if it's just my buddy Kyle that I used to play with, he told me the same thing. He's like sometimes when you send things from Twitch to YouTube, like it will be like that, and it's very frustrating because people don't want to watch a guy that's on there and all you can barely hear him talking.
Yeah. And every other sound, the game sound is good. It's just your voice that's really, really low.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I have I my microphone is a solid piece microphone, so
Yeah,
it's not like it
yeah, yeah.
moves, and I keep it in the same spot. I mean, you can hear me just fine right now.
Yeah, yeah. No problem.
All right, so run up here, and
Yeah, and then I watched that video when you met those two. I think you met them on Livonia in conflict. You tried to speak to him, and you come back and said, "Howdy, I'm admin, and I'm going to bleed out," and you just stand there watching him and then kill you.
he, I,
Fuck me. He
he's
didn't hear you. He just
no, he
stood there
didn't.
and looked
Yeah,
at like, "Fuck me, man, are you stupid? Can't you hear?"
I walked up on. I mean, I didn't have no weapons in my hands, and he just
There, I want my stuff back and I'm bleeding out. I'm
yeah,
admin.
oh, come on. You shot me. Bop, bop, bop. I was like, no. What are you doing?
Yeah.
It was all right. I'm not hurt about it. So right over here is another lake on the other side of these trees, and this is where I had that other base when I first started on this server.
Is there is a pretty flat spot here, right?
Uh, in the grass, I guess you could say it's pretty flat. I mean, there's a big pond here. God, it looks so
Oh
weird.
yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
we wrapped this completely too high with fence and watchtowers.
Oh, the whole fucking lake.
The whole lake. Yeah. So if go on YouTube and check it out, the whole lake. This is what I started with was just this little shack in here, and I just plugged up
Yeah.
the windows and put a gate on it, and just put a couple, like a barrel and some stuff in here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because I was like, oh, it's right on the edge of the water. This is perfect. But the base came out to about here in the water. And then we wrapped it completely all the way around, double fenced with watchtowers. And then we built an extra, like an area for our cars were out here. And I had a car
Here,
tent,
man,
car
you
tent,
can
car tent, car tent.
build a fucking nice fishing camp.
Oh, I know. And think about it. So I've never fished on this server because
No, me neither. I just like to look at it.
I know, right? I'm like, look at how big this is. It's massive. I got a video of me swimming in it. It's so cool.
Okay.
But yeah, this is where it started, and we built it too high, wrapped it with metal, and then we wrapped it with all of it was wrapped completely with camo netting.
But you can put some tents and flagpole over there, flagpole over there, and maybe in the other end.
We had down there we had 3 watchtowers put together at the end with 3 flagpoles, and then 60 meters over here we had one with a flagpole, and another 60 meters, and then another one over here,
Yeah.
and then the big building I had 5 different flagpoles, and then the gate. Yeah, the gate to go out. We had 10 or 15 flagpoles. Right here was a double gate to go out with 2 giant flagpoles with flags on top of them here, and then it wrapped around and met over there. And the only way in and out was through this gate. We closed off all the other gates. I kind of miss it because it was really big and it was pretty cool that we had our own
Yeah.
lake. But now with that one over there, we'll go over there now. Uh, Now the one over here is it's just enclosed.
But your base is finished now.
Yep. Yeah.
Finished building it.
I'm completely done. I don't remember where you saw it last.
I think there was something you need to do with a house in the middle and some more lights.
Yeah.
You talk about when you turn on the lights on. I have one that I put up. Pretty cool. When you can turn it over the watchtower so it goes down.
Right. Uh, Should have brought a car. Used to have such a bad because the base was so big over here, and then when you would go over here, he had like the trader. There was no sunken city there, so they would
Okay.
but he had all the stuff in Sitnik for the roleplay city,
Yeah, yeah.
and it would lag spike so bad from driving from my base to there. Halfway in between over here, there's like a farm area where there's a barn. You'll see it over here, and there's like this
Yeah.
this rock wall, and I got my truck stuck on it about 3 different times, and ooh, there's some elk.
Well, I think it was a Heathrow we crashed that died.
There's elk right there.
I almost died on the same spot.
Got him.
Got him.
I'm shocked he didn't move. It's just a baby.
Yeah.
I don't need anything.
Nah.
I played on a server where you could collect hides and take them to the trader and trade them in, and
Yeah.
they would give you a value of money for the hide. So if it was like a bear hide and it was
Yeah,
pure,
exactly. You
yeah.
could sell them. Yeah.
So this is this fence I was talking about right here, and it would glitch me onto this thing. And when you get your full
Yeah.
build truck stuck on this and you can't get it off,
Bullshit.
yeah, and
Yeah.
you want to just cry.
Yeah.
So there's the barn I was talking about. So I would drive way out here in the field, and then
Yeah.
come up through here because there's another stone fence that
Yeah.
you hit a stone fence with your
It's fucking
car.
pain in the arse,
Oh my
because you
god.
can't push the car either.
No.
You know.
Well, this was before they even put that option in the game to push the car.
Yeah.
So then when you get the truck
I
stuck,
got stuck earlier, just like 10 minutes before I met you today on a snow wall like that, and I had to take off one back wheel on reverse and put it back on, and the other back wheel on reverse, and
oh,
there was a dent, blue one.
canopy tent. Odd to be in the church. This is the back way. There's a path over here, and if I decide to play on another PvE server, I've actually there was somebody that lived on here on the Livonia and conflict one. Where the heck is it?
Ah, okay.
It's right here. Right? There's a path that comes through the woods. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Yeah, it goes right down to the road here. Oh, we just didn't get
Yeah,
to it yet.
should be a path here somewhere.
Yeah, it's right here. He built his base right here. This is a pretty flat spot. So he had like five or
Yeah.
six tents and a car tent and he had some walls up before the maintenance game. I think we lost a bunch of players on that server because of the maintenance. But I don't know. He wants to go around and eliminate. Like you watched me do it. You go and. Did you see me blow up all the stuff and then not have? Came super unprepared. I didn't have like a
No?
pickaxe. Oh yeah, the first maintenance I went on that server, I came unprepared, super unprepared. Yep, I was like, oh, I'll get the grenade launcher and I'll get all of the high explosive shells and it'll blow the gates up and it'll eliminate all the stuff that's in there. You know, all his
Yeah.
gear or whatever that he's found in the tents. And I went and shot in there and blew everything all up. Stupid me, I should have went in there and took like the hatchets and the pickaxes out, and I didn't. And so when I couldn't get the other door off because I had already used all the explosive rounds,
Ah.
I'm like, oh, I guess I'll have to. And it was all the way across the map. And I'm like, all right,
Oh.
I'm not driving all the way back, yeah, to get a pickaxe to
You
come
learned
back.
the hard way.
I did. Stupid. Unprepared. So unprepared. So I came back the next day and finished it up and went around and just shot all the stuff that was on the floor that was damaged that wouldn't, despawn. Because I don't know what he has set for how long things despawn for just sitting around. Some servers it's 45 days. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's a long period of time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, it stopped raining. I just So I turned all the lights on last night, right? And I left the base, and I went out and that truck that you gave me,
Yeah.
the truck you gave me. Uh, I didn't need all the generators, but so I used all the lights and most of all of the reels, and I took that truck because I already have one, and I gave it to the new people, the girl that you were talking
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
I drove it over to their base and dropped it off. I gave them most of the metal I had that was in the other truck, all my logs, all of the Metal, metal.
Yeah, just shoot up my truck because I feel now stop building now. I just fucking destroyed it
Right.
with
I
all
I
with all the metals and logs and planks and but yeah, whatever. I can get more if I need to, but
oh, definitely.
otherwise I will just keep building. Build, 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 build.
So the first server I ever played on to build on this island, we used this house. This was the first house we used, and we built in here, and then
Yeah,
we kept all our dry clothes and shoes and gear over here, and then we would run because I didn't know until I was able to build on this island that you could walk.
yeah. Walk onto it. Yeah.
See flashlight. See, I came here earlier to look for that fishing pole, and this is where I found him on these little boats around the ponds and stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
Around the boats.
yeah, around the boats, because there I have one of those boats in my base. And last week or something, I walked over it and I was like, "Oh, a fishing pole," and I picked it up. I swear to God, I put it in my inventory and I just looked and there's nothing. And I that happened to me last night too, where I had something that I was going to give those guys, and or we were
Yeah,
talking about a scope or something, and I had an Olga on the island, and when I drove it back across, it damaged the engine to where it was not fixable, and
yeah. You said two crossing and then the engine
yep, and
broke.
it's shot. So I brought it back, and it was done, and I did not take anything out of the trunk. And when I came back, the car had despawned. Was this built when you came the last time?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
This was your garage or something.
Yes. That's so now that I don't bring any cars over because I can't get that truck in there because you can't drive it under a watchtower. I gotta get some water.
Yeah,
See, you can see the blue all the way out here. I'm gonna cover that with camo netting.
come on it. Yeah.
So all I got lights up here now on the backside finally. Why is it so glitchy? There.
This is so cool, man.
I know.
I like this.
It's never again, never again. I told him yesterday I'll never do this again. I gotta get something to drink. My guy's on red.
Okay.
So my plan is, I was just thinking about it before I left here earlier today, is I think I am going to take everything out of this house. I'm going to take the tent out. I'm going to take the watchtowers down, and I'm going to build a new watchtower with a set of stairs. And in the set of
Okay.
stairs, I'm going to see, because we did this before, and you can come out through the roof up here. Now, the only way to get up in here is this ladder. So this ladder is the only way that you can get up into here, and it's all blocked off.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, if you look in here, you can see over. See the hole in the roof?
Yeah, exactly.
Now, if
You
you...
think you can build through that hole?
Yep. I'm going to build a staircase up to it, and then I'll be able to get... Because you can get in this house from the roof. So, if I can get out of the house,
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
I won't need
So
this...
if this wall was gone, you can go to the roof and drop down in the hole.
Yes. So if I take the watchtowers out, you could... We built one where you could crawl in and out through the watchtower. I mean, you had to lay on your stomach and get down, but we had a bunch of
Yeah.
stuff inside the house. Now that I don't need anything in there, because if you come up here, I've got two full tents up here, and I might add more to it. So
Yeah.
I've got, and I could drop two more tents up here, and I could store up here, and I have this guy up here, which holds 150 in the canopy tent. Um,
Yeah, exactly.
I won't need any storage down there. I like this. This is my favorite part right here. When the sun's going down and the sun sets, oh, that bought her pretty far. It looks so cool.
But this is nice, man.
that's too much. That's just too much. You can't look at
And
all
they
that.
say video games can't be beautiful. That's bullshit, man.
Yeah, I know, right? I really hope to God they make a Daisy 2 that's just like an
Yeah.
updated engine, but it's still this. I don't want them to change a bunch of stupid things.
Give us the building opportunity like they have on PC, man.
Oh, I know. Okay, so that's my question. If my Xbox is this powerful, how come I don't have the ability to have those things? I mean, the game was built 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto 5 came out the same year as Daisy. You can fly helicopters and motorcycles and bicycles,
Airplanes. Yeah.
airplanes all over Grand Theft Auto. How, and the graphics are just like this. That's just I know that this isn't wasn't supposed to be a full-blown video game. It was supposed to be, an add-on for Arma. But I mean, you can't give PC, the good version and then give us this is like
Yeah.
the semi version of the game. Like, I mean, with Frostline, we're gonna get boats, so that's cool.
Yeah. And I don't really. Oh, it's cool with the new winter map. Don't get me wrong. All that. But I don't need another field backpack with a different color.
I
Fuck
uh,
me, man.
uh, I'm thinking the same thing. Like, I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not looking forward to like freezing and having to take care of like frostbite and stuff. Maybe at first it'll be a challenge and it'll be cool, but
Yeah, it would be cool to defrost the food, but after a while, fuck me.
I know it's gonna it's
Ah,
it's gonna be a turn off where you're gonna be like, I don't think I want to do this anymore. I think I'm going to build down there. I think I'm going to build a watchtower to be able to get up on the roofs of all of those watchtowers so that I can walk around,
yeah, run around.
run around the whole circle. I,
Yeah,
I think that's exactly, that is my next plan. Yep.
that would be cool, man. Build one, and so you can get on to the roofs. Yeah.
So I was showing you that area over there because we built with the fences. Unlike this is why I built this with the watchtowers because we built the other one with the fences. Let's get in here so we're not
Yeah.
freezing. Um, and we built them too high, and on the second one we built the just like I built over here. I'll show you. What am I doing here? Gotta go out. And I'm gonna do this on this one too. But on this specific tower here, as you can see, there's
You
not.
went all the way down, or where did you go, Chester?
Yep, I'm all the way down, buddy. I went right out.
Yeah.
I'm over by the gate to go out of the thing. I see you. You coming around the other side there. So if you see how the watchtower is sticking, or the platform's outside this, up here.
Yes.
All right, so there's no ladder to get into this watchtower. You can't get in from the sides or whatever. So I built this. Come up here, and you can get onto that right here.
Oh yeah.
So in here is a fence that is spun around backwards. Now, in the last video I was building here, it shows how to do it. You use a barrel and a crate, and then because you can't put the fence kit because there's nothing to attach it to here. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly.
And then I built it wrong the first time. I don't know what I was doing. I was trying to go too fast. Is the exact thing I was doing, and it built it right over the top of this.
Yeah, over the stairs.
So now you can go we have to go down and go back up because you can't get onto that from here. Oops. Oh, I almost fell off. Now what I'm going to do is that'll take you all the way over to here. And you can get into where the generator is in there. And it'll take you onto this one. So, and then you can't get on this here. So I'm going to build one just like I did over there.
Okay, you can't get.
Yeah, you can't. Oh, you did get over there. It's hard. Oh, okay. But I'm going to try to eliminate. See, try to eliminate that in this one over here. Yeah, I got hurt. I'm not hurt, but I'm not bleeding. But I'm going to do it on all of them so I can go all the way around. That was the whole idea. Like, I started over here. I started right here. Yeah, like I said, I'm 99.9% done. So I started, this is, the first watchtower I started was right here. And I was like, oh, if I can build it to where I can walk. This one was the first one right here, this guy, right on the dock. So then you can walk, all the way around to here to here. This one, I made this little platform so you could drop down here. And then this is straight. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 7 watchtowers in a row that are straight. And then it turned again. So I was like, oh. And then I'm going to have to put one of them platforms so I can get onto this one.
Yeah.
And that's where everything started going crazy, where I wasn't able to walk up here anymore. And I was like, oh, it's not going to work. But I figured that out, so that will help. It'll help with some of these areas. But I had to do it this way because the ground is not even.
Yeah, I know. It's. Don't go there.
Oh. So, yeah, so when you find that video, it'll show me putting the watchtower down and walking slowly into the water, and then you'll see like the animation disappear, and then I bring it back a little and it comes back, and that is the line of where you can stand in the water and you can't, and you go from standing to swimming. But I did see a video yesterday about how they put an animation in to where you can swim and then grab onto things like while you're swimming. That was
cool.
Yeah, well, that will kind of puts this, like, I got a little spot over here to hop out, like when the gates close. It's like I don't know if you can get up in there or not. So if you jump out, you're swimming. You're at the swimming.
Yeah. It's so deep, so you can't stand here.
Ooh. Am I floating?
This is standing in the air.
All right.
Oh, you dropped down.
Yeah, okay, so it doesn't give me an option to get up there, so I can't get up.
I think it's too high.
Yeah, there's no. So the only area is over there where that door is. But this is a quick escape to get out of
Yeah.
here. So
Yeah, exactly. If you want to get out on that side, you can just jump down and swim across.
so the videos for streaming is so that if I ever want to build something like how did I do that little escape, or how did I or how should I rebuild this again, and that's the real reason I started to stream, was because we had built so many different bases and I couldn't remember, like, oh wait, what did we do over here?
Exactly.
Oh, okay, now I can go back through and go, oh, this is exactly what I did. Oh, you can build that through that part of the wall if you just do this in this angle. There's a house that we build in on Chernarus that I couldn't figure out how to get the gate inside the house And my buddy Kyle did it, and he was like, "You gotta get on, you gotta lay down, you've got to do it like this, and you've got to move just right, and you've got to get the little that little white thing that's on your screen. You've got to get it in between the leg of the chair and the leg of the
Oh,
Oh, I'm telling you what. But once we figured it out, now I know how to do it because I've done it like 15 times. But I didn't. That's something I wouldn't. If I come back to that house in like say a year or something to build there again, I'm not going to be able to remember how to do that. So now that it's in the video, I can just come back
yeah,
and then go, oh, that's how we did it.
yeah. Watch it. Yeah,
So I think that's going to be it. Once I put those around the top and that one watchtower, that's going to be taller than the rest out here. I think I'm going to build it to the closest part of the water, like right.
can walk around all houses.
Oh, I know. The one I think I don't know where I'm going to build it. It might even be this one because this one is already taller. But I think I have to build a complete watchtower on the ground, and then so like
Yeah, build
these,
one floor and then build a new one on the first floor.
yeah,
So you get one higher than.
the bottom of this house here, that's exactly what it is. This one single watchtower part, and then I built the new watchtower on top of it,
Yeah,
and that's probably what I'll do, and that'll pop it up one higher, and then I can just jump onto it. So this was the boat right here, and it had the doesn't have anything in it today. It had the fishing pole in it, and I was like, I know they spawn where the boats are. This one has got a lot of dirt in it than any other one that I was at today. They're usually flipped upside down or they're like this, but they don't have all this dirt in them. It's just probably because of the island.
yeah. It's probably just because here on this island.
So if I can get this watchtower to work in here with the staircase, I'm going to eliminate this stair here, and I'll put a watchtower, and I'll plug this hole, and then the only way in and out
Yeah,
is through the house, and I
through
can
the house. Yeah.
I can lock it off. I can close the door, lock it, and no one can get in or out. But I don't know what type of hassle that's gonna be to get through the you know what I mean? To get through the roof rafters up here. You'll have to watch and see, cause I'll
Yeah, exactly.
I'll stream it all.
Watch and stream.
All right.
Yeah, I mean it's doable, man.
It is def.
About get it right.
So I just closed this off because I just like the look of it, and then now thinking about it, I could even put a gate here inside. Take this watchtower metal off, build a gate here, and I can
Yeah.
lock it. So even if you do pop through that door, you can't get up through the roof here to get in. Oh, I'm stuck.
Yeah, you make a gate here, and then you don't get any further, man.
Right. I don't know. It's just I guess now I have something to look forward to. Oh, there's metal. There's metal on the floor there. Can I not get that? Doesn't even give me an option. Huh.
No.
Oh, okay. I can get the option for the watchtower. There's 4 pieces there.
Yeah.
Sweet. I think I can get in there. I don't remember. Come down here. I think I can jump on the roof. What? Wait. No. It's. Oh, it's out here?
Yeah, on your table.
Wait, he's on the table? Oh, the cats are looking at. What's he doing? The neighbor's chicken has got underneath the gazebo and is out there, I guess, trying to pick my weed off the table.
Yeah, cats are crazy about weed, man.
Oh yeah, I've never had that issue before.
Oh yeah.
He's like, I know.
I have never seen the bag on the table because it fucking destroyed the need, man.
Oh, really? Oh, look, I'm in there now.
Yeah.
You see where I am? I'm underneath here. Here, I'll show you how to get up here. So if you jump onto this little roof here. Where'd you go? Are you inside the... I lost you. Come to the back side of the house here. I haven't checked Discord in a while. I'm on the back side of the house. I'm on the roof of the back side of the house.
I'm at the stairs now.
Okay, come around to where the stairs were, to the back where the trees are back here. You know where the flagpole is? Yeah. Okay, now I'm right here.
Ah.
Alright, so there's an option to... Yeah, there you go. And then you can just walk up on the edge of the roof. And then lay down flat. And we can crawl up into here.
Ah, you can crawl.
And then you can get in there. So, like, I'm standing in the house, and if I lay down, maybe.
It's because of... Nah, it's not the tent.
I was in here the other day. I don't remember exactly how, or I might have to lay down outside the tent and then crawl in. Yep, that's what it was.
Yeah, there we go.
So if I build the watchtower, like if I popped out, see there's a hole in the floor here, right there. But if I get all these watchtowers out, I could come up in here and then get myself out that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What I like about this is like a secret hiding spot for all like your high explosives and all your good stuff.
This is sneaky, huh?
I know, right? So the first time we played, it was a PvE server, or yeah, PvP server. Me and Kyle came over here, and we were like, let's see if we can build on the island, and we built fences all the way around the edge of the roof here because we were like, oh, people will be able to get in, and we never thought about putting watchtowers in. And then one day I was like, we got another server. This is just when I first got Livonia. We got another server and came over here, and that was the server where it had the mummy,
Yeah.
the mummy zombies. For some reason, were on this island, and we were like, oh, it was one mummy zombie, and he was the one that showed us how to get across the water because he was just walking out there, and he walked all the way across, and we swam across, and we were over there, and he came right at us. And we were like, you can walk across the water? And we went and walked across the water, and you could get through. They had wolf spawns that were out in this area, and the wolves came, but they wouldn't come across the water. So we would stand on the other side and shoot the wolves over there. Now, if I do that, because I don't think you can get in this hole. Yeah, you can't get into this hole. The only hole that I was ever was that other one. Nope, can't slide on my butt either. Why am I doing that?
So fucking stupid. Looks like a dog cleaning off.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Yeah. So there's no way getting in that one. Careful, you fall from here, you're gonna break a bone.
No, I don't think you can get in here.
Yeah. What I might be able to do is put like a fence kit up and build like a lower fence. You know what I mean? And then you wouldn't be able to get in there at
Yeah.
all. But I'm thinking about just leaving it. Maybe I'll run another fence in between this one and this watchtower, and then you really wouldn't. It would block that edge right off. It looks so funny. Hey, don't be leaving no skid marks on my roof over here.
Go away. It
uh,
smells so bad.
well, no one will run through that hole now. It's got both of us on it. Oh Jesus. Oh man.
We
All right. Well, let's see.
it's amazing base, Justin. Fuck me, man. This pain in the ass and build all these watchtowers.
Oh,
You know, I had it easy because I have a stone wall to just follow
yeah, right. This is
fences, you know.
I.
But this,
When I got
this
to
is the
this point,
whole left.
when I got to this point, I was like, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. This is too much.
Yeah,
And I started looking
then
at it, and I was like,
finish it,
yeah, I started looking at it, and I was like, all right, once I get over to this spot, because I only did halfway over there, and then I came this way because I wasn't sure exactly how I was going to match this side
In the end, yeah.
and that side. If you look, it's not perfect, but the gap is right here. And I'll tell you what, for eyeballing it myself, that gap right there, that's pretty close
Oh yeah.
to matching from one end to the other.
It's, you know, that's nothing to talk about, really. But I know it can be a
Yeah,
thorn in the side for you. You know, it's
that
just fuck me, man. It could be like,
could be perfect. Well, if you look at that,
yeah,
yeah, if you look at that other base, it, when we built the extra, like our garage area for our cars on the outside of it, it didn't match up with the fence that we had built originally, and it was off. It was off like halfway on each side, so like halfway of each fence
yeah,
around. So we did like a half moon shape. It didn't match right, and I wanted to incorporate it into the walls so that you could run around the whole thing without having to go through a gate or anything. But it just didn't work out that way. And it bugged me every single day playing the game. It just bugged me and bugged me and
yeah,
bugged me to the point of when, just before he wiped the server, I was like, maybe I could take these down and just rebuild the walls. And I was like,
yeah, exactly. Maybe I can correct it. You know.
No, you know what? It's just going to have to live that way because if I take one wall down, I'm going to have to take four walls down just to move everything. And is it going to fit? And is it going to become more of a project just to fit this wall into here than it would ever be just to leave it? And I just ended up leaving it. So,
I know the feeling. You know, it's almost perfect.
oh. Well, it's this one watchtower on this side. It doesn't fit right at the top. And I don't know how, like, it's even at the bottom. Like, look, you can see that it's even,
Yeah.
and it's even there. But man, when you get up to the top, there's a lip up there, and it drives me nuts. And I can't do anything about it. It's it's like the angle just got wider and wider the higher you get up. I think it's this one. Now, see how this one's just really low right here? Like there's only a little bump. If you go up
Yeah,
the
yeah,
next
exactly.
You go up to the next one up here. Look how high that is. See the hole? You can see underneath it.
Yeah.
Why is it like
Yeah,
that?
that's what I had, but mine was twice that amount, you know, when I got up. And that's when I took it all down again, you know, because it was just driving me crazy. And I built fucking farming plots and everything
Oh, to
to
make it
lift
level?
this one up.
Oh, I've been using.
And I fucking man, just take it away.
Yeah, right. I've been using the crates, the wooden crates. That's how I got these ones to be level. You take a crate out and
Yeah, that's smart. Yeah,
you stack them on top of each other, or like the barrel
yeah,
thing on the stairs. That one is. I don't remember who taught me that. Somebody taught me that too. Like here, put a barrel here, and then you can stack stuff on top of the barrels and stuff. Who's cooking chicken? Somebody's cooking chicken. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get off. I've got to go. We got to go school shopping for the
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, sucks. What is it? It's 3 o'clock
Go
here,
to.
so
I'm going to the trader and pick up some crossbow.
ooh. I wish they had the regular like you could just take a rope and some stick and make a regular bow.
Yeah, exactly. A fucking regular bow. That would be fucking awesome, man.
I mean, you can take the stick and make a the fence kit with it and stuff. How come you can't just take a large stick,
Yeah.
a rope, or even guts from like a cow or something, and then
Yeah, exactly.
you've
From a
got,
cow or a
yeah,
pig or whatever.
you've got an improvised hunting weapon.
Yeah, you can fucking create a improvised fishing rod, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. There probably because there's only a limited amount of room that you have to work with this game, so you're gonna move things in and out to accommodate for things, and probably to have a
Yeah.
bow in here, they would have to remove you know, some type of item that's the same item size as the bow.
Yeah, probably. Some
'Cause it,
improvised spear. What the fuck, man?
well, do you notice anytime that they do an update or something, or add or remove something, there's always a glitch into something.
Yeah.
Always. Like sometimes, like if I'm building, I don't get the building sounds of like the hammer.
I
I don't get
yeah, I
that.
don't get that with the hammer, you know.
Yeah, so that's something that was either removed or is a glitch and they just haven't fixed it. Um,
Yeah.
but it's those things, you know. Oh, we'll put the DMR in, but you won't have, building sounds.
Yeah, exactly. You remove something else, you add something, and you fuck the code for something else up, and it's the same with Division. And that's if you have played Division, you're fucking used to it. Fuck me, man. They fix one thing and they fuck
Fucks up
the other
something else.
things.
Yeah. Uh, I learned another thing. If you take everything that you have on off and
Yeah.
you get in and swim around in the water, and you get out of the water, you're dry. You don't get wet at all.
Ah,
I did
that's
not.
cool, man.
Yeah, I didn't know that. And when I built that other base, I was like, hey, I don't want to get all my clothes wet. So I just stripped down into my clothes and I hopped in the water. It was like sunset or something. I started swimming around, and I got back out of the water, and I was like, I don't have like the wet. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, I don't have
wet
that
symbol.
wet symbol. So if I take, like right now, I take all my stuff off. My wet symbol is gone. Like I'm not wet at all. So you can go in the water, jump in and swim around. Maybe there we go. Jump in and swim around. And I'm even in the water. I don't even have a wet symbol.
Ah,
Nothing.
that's fucking cool, man. And that's why I on servers where they have leather clothes, you know, leather pants, leather shoes,
Yeah,
because you only get damp. You
I
only
did.
get wet in the rain.
I didn't know
Leather.
that.
Yeah, it only gets damp.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. If you're wearing thick leather, you're not going to get wet.
Yeah,
Your leather's not going to get saturated.
yeah,
Jeez.
yeah, yeah. Take it easy, Justin.
Yes, you too. Don't catch your finger on a hook out there while you're fishing.
No,
Yeah,
no. I will try. But that other pawn you showed me, that's something I have to think of to build a fucking different fishing thingy. That could
So
be cool, huh?
so on the YouTube channel, if you go to, I'll tell you exactly the name of the video. It is called Dayzrunners. So mine at my it says Dayzrunners 2024,
Yeah.
and his just says Dayzrunners. So I don't know. I'm gonna change the picture on the background to something different than what I have, and then it'll be another Daisy photo. But the video is literally, it says a month ago, right? Or now is it 2 months ago? It says,
Yeah, but I'm subscribed to it because I watched the day two maintenance on
yeah,
Livona conflict and day three. I think I didn't watch the first. Maybe I was the first and the second one.
there was the one where I don't know. There's been so many now that I can't remember. But that one is called Dayzrunners Last Day Before the Wipe. It's got 6 views and it was 2 months ago. And then the video before that, it says 1.25 update starting on official again. They did the update and I started an official server, and that I never went
Yeah.
back to it after that. That's funny. Because this one started, and I was like, I got to get this base started. And if I don't get it built, if we get a bunch of people on, I don't want them running over here stealing all my stuff. Uh, and then the next one after that is called Fresh Start Daisy, and that's when I started over here. First day, a new wipe 1.25, and then the building begins is the first day. And then the second one is building day 2, and then I did more building, putting more work in. You can see where I had like the watchtowers built. But that last day, Dayzrunners last day on the server, that is, I go through, it's like a 40-minute video of me running around the whole base and showing like everything. But I have
I haven't watched that.
my first video is called Experimental Daisy Day 1, and then Dayzrunners, then again Dayzrunners. I'm on a different server, and then Daisy. It says Running and Gunning Daisy. I don't know what that one is about. Turning the lights on. That one, I turn all the lights on at that base, and it is like a strobe light. It's crazy.
Cool.
Once you get all the lights that overcross each other, they start to flash and flicker. It's nuts. So I had like I think 4 videos. Dayzrunners. I find the new trader that was on the map, which he doesn't have on this one now. And then I said the next one we went to the trader. I was finishing up the base, and then I also do a little bit of PvP. You watch those ones where I run around on the PvP server and just die a million times? That's fun.
Yeah, when you do death matches.
Yeah.
I watched a few of them.
So some of them are fun, and some of them are stupid. Some are just me just not having a good night, and sometimes I can be really good. I don't know. It just
Yeah.
I like to if I was to be in the service again, I would love to have been a sniper because I like that type of
Yeah.
play. So a lot of times I'll sit back and do sniper, but man, most of the time I'm just running around because I know if I die, it doesn't matter. I just shoot a bunch of people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It is what it is, it's just mayhem.
Oh, it's so fun. It's so fun. Hey,
Mayhem.
do you have one of these? This tactical vest. Oh well, you're
Yeah. Sometimes I use them when I'm building, and because there are more space in it,
yeah. It's got
30 slots.
this one's got 35 slots.
The black one.
Yes. So the one I have on right now, the tactical vest. It has 35 slots. Then
Yeah.
you can put a full log in here, and still have 2 slots for something else.
That's nice. Yeah, you can have 2 in your backpack, 1 backpack in the hands. That's 2. You can have 5 then.
Yes.
1 in
One in your jacket, and one in your tactical vest.
1 in your jacket. Yeah, that's 6. That's good to know.
You can run around with and that's a lot of logs. And then to build something like this,
Oh yeah.
I was like, I have to at least carry 4 logs on me, and I like to run when I build, so I don't
Oh
want to
yeah,
I don't want to hold on to a
yeah. No
log.
carrying.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
no carrying.
no,
It
no,
takes forever.
no. Yeah,
I mean, I have,
it sucks ass, man.
I
You know, yeah,
I
just
have.
from the car and up to the house maybe, but not from here to down there.
So
Uh.
on this island, there's 2 logs that come out of this tree and 2 logs that come out of that tree. So you only get 4 logs here on the island. So everything
Yeah,
else is across the water, and oh my
yeah.
goodness, I'll tell you what, doing that 1,000 times, that's
uh,
well, I was having issues because I didn't know exactly, like now I know exactly where to walk, so I can walk all the way across and back. But when you're carrying a log in your hand, you get to the point of where you swim, it drops the log on the ground,
uh,
and now it's gone.
yeah, and it's gone. Yeah.
In the shallower water, you can go back and pick the stuff up. But I'll tell you what,
Yeah, yeah. If you out in the deep, and you start swim, it's
yeah,
gone.
boom, everything's gone. And I'm like, no, now I lost a bunch of stuff out here, and not realizing that I could like come out into this area. Like out here is like the highest part, and then when you start getting over here, like I can walk through the door. Like you swam through the door, but I can walk through the door.
Yeah.
So if I drop something here, I can pick it up. So
It
it's
would be cool if you could build like a watchtower and you can drive. You have the first floor just underwater, so you can drive
you could
while you
just get it
go.
right to there. I know. He told me he was like, "Oh, I'll build you a custom bridge so you can get on the island." And I said, "No, no, no. I don't need a custom bridge. I'll get back and forth." And then I was like, "Well, I don't want to feel like that, he's doing
I'm
something.
special.
Yeah, I'm special than everybody else on the server because I'm not." And you know what I mean? I mean,
You're still a part of the admin team, so
yeah, I mean, I wasn't when I started this. And then he was like, "Well, you you're on the server every day. You interact with pretty much everybody."
watch this fucking thing I have built.
Yeah, yeah, right. Well, it's not gonna build itself, so I'm gonna be here for a while.
No, it's a big project, man.
It is. It's fun. It can be very fun. It can be frustrating sometimes, but I'll tell you what. I work all day and then come home and just come out here and
Yeah,
build and not have to worry. Like there were days I'd be at work going, well, rate started at 2 o'clock on Friday, and I know by the time I get home at 4:30 that the door's gonna be blown and all my stuff's gonna be gone.
yeah, yeah,
And then log in, and you're like the anticipation of like, please let everything still be there. Oh, it's still here. Okay, perfect. All right, raid weekend's over. I don't have to worry about it. And then, oh, Friday's coming again. Here we go again.
yeah.
All right, buddy. I'm gonna hop
Yeah,
off.
take it easy, Justin, man.
Yes, thanks. I'll talk to you later, buddy.
Yeah, bye.
All right, be safe, man.
Yeah, you too.
All right. I like that guy. He's a good dude. Let me lock this up. And thanks for watching, everybody. It turned out to be a longer day than I anticipated. I will chat with you guys later.